Right guys, down at Big House, just a lap of the lake. Basically it's quite weedy, as you can see. There's quite a lot of weed. So be gonna walk down to see if we can find a decent spot. Maybe one tip margin. We're only allowed 2 rods on here, so 1 tip margin and maybe the 1 tip weed. That's quite a clear spot there, look. But it's clear on top. It's quite weedy underneath. You can see it there, look. It's quite weedy. So anyway, I'll walk round. When I find a peg, I'll show you what peg we're going to go on. Beautiful sunrise over the lake. Guy over there just showed a fish. I spoke to him. He said he's fishing on end at weed, and he's basically been here since yesterday at about dinner time. He's done an overnighter. You have to buy a night permit to do a night here, so to be honest with you, don't think we don't have a night permit, so we won't be staying for the night. Alright guys, I'm going to show you as a first spot. Managed to find a few fish. About halfway out in lake. It's about 8 foot deep. Just on the edge of this rock here. And you'll see some fish coming into the screen in a minute if they're still there above where his bait is. As you can see, it's 62 Fahrenheit, it's 8.7 feet deep. I dropped my bait and I think the fish was scarped, but let's have a quick run back over. Oh, they're there, look. 1, 2. That's 2 fish there, 3. Oh, there's a few fish there, so we're hoping we'll get a bite. We're over at the top of them. That's where our bait is. They don't look massive, but this lake's supposed to be really hard, so hopefully we can get one. So guys, I'll just show you the spots obviously with bait, but I just want to show you the spots obviously on the phone. So literally where that big rock is there, yeah, literally in that hole there, and about halfway back across the lake between my rods and that banking. That's where we're just seeing the fish on the fish finder. And the next spot for the left hand rod is out there on the edge of that weed. It's on the edge of that weed there. And the left hand rod is on a sweet karma wafter, because fish are pretty scared in here. But I'm being told they don't like big baits, a bit weary. So we're on a small sweet karma there. And then down here in the halfway spot, we're just on a spicy mojo wafter with a bed of pellet and spicy mojo boil is all crushed up, and a bit of spicy mojo liquid. So hopefully over the top of them fish that'll do the trick. Depends if they want spicy or sweet, I suppose, or even if they want to feed. So there, all I can do is put it on them and hope for the best. So if we end up with one, I'll put you back on. Well guys, I'm just sat here and obviously thought brew o'clock. Thought make a brew. Kettle thing, an NGT cup set. Great handy bit of kit. So I thought to myself, I wonder if I get a backdrop, is my alarms gonna be alright? I thought, are they loud enough? Are they turned on? Because the last trip I went to was France in April. I haven't been fishing since we having a major operation, spinal surgery. So this is the first time out on bank actually fishing for carp myself since April back in France. So I thought I'd come for a day session just down at a local club at Brighouse. But I just sat here and I'm thinking, like you do when you just sat there and you're thinking, is this right, is that right, is my hook sharp enough? And I just looked down at my rods. And I've been sat here for about a good half an hour now, and I haven't even put my backdrops on. So even if I did get a backdrop, I wouldn't even know about it. I haven't even put them on. So I suppose I better get them on, eh? And that is brew o'clock. There we go guys. All set for a cup of coffee. Just waiting for the rods to rip off. Like I said, it is an hard lake, so if I do get one, I'll be very happy. If I don't, it's just another day. I have to come back, I can't moan, it's only my first time on here. Started at 7 this morning, got up at 6 by the time I got here and got set up, say about 7 o'clock, so stay till about 7 tonight, do a 12-hour. Not allowed to stay on lakes, I haven't got a night permit, so it'll just be a 12-hour fishing trip and see how we get on. Someone else looking for their clear spot. Like I say, it's a very weedy lake, so looking for that clear spot. Or even might have a fish finder, might be looking for see whereabouts are holding up. Guys, I just brought the rod in here and I've just gone out to the edge. I don't know if you can see, but besides that pike there, right in the margin. I haven't brought any pike gear with me. And to be fair, it's not the right time of year for it. It's just about August, so. But look at that. What a lovely animal, eh? Just had to get the guy out to rescue the bait boat. For some reason, halfway out in the lake again. And it's just turned itself off. No power. And a nightmare. Well, as you can see there, all the lights are pumped back. Power on. No power. Well guys, just a quick update. It's now 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Still nothing happening. No bites or all like that. Bait boat's all wrapped up and put away now, obviously. Can't use it because I've managed to get it back on and working, which is a lead inside what looks like it's loose. I don't want to risk it though, going back out and then having to get back out in boat again to go and get it, so I have to wait till it's being looked at, make sure it's going to be all sorted properly. Don't want it going back off again halfway across the lake, so yeah, halfway through, 1 o'clock. Been here since 7, set off at about 6:15 this morning. By the time I got here and set up and everything else, like 7 o'clock, by the time I got rods out. So, been here obviously in water since 7, 1 o'clock now, still no bites, no knocks, no nothing. But we'll just sit tight on his hands and see what happens. Left hand rod's been out since this morning, I haven't moved that. Right hand rod I brought it in and changed it over because I weren't happy with the hook link that I had on. I had a boom on and I wanted to change it for a coated braid. It being quite weedy. I just thought that the boom might have been quite stiff and it not sit right. The coated braid's a bit more flexible, so yeah. Well, just thought I'd give you a quick update then. 1 o'clock, no fish still. Hopefully I'm going to get one in the next couple of hours. I'm going to do till about 7 o'clock, so got 6 hours left of fishing. Like I said, they did get told it wasn't hard late, but hopefully we'll get one. Well guys, 4 o'clock. I moved from the edge of that weed there on left hand rod. I put it just in front of that bank in there, just on that edge of that weed, just there on the edge of it. And I no knocks, no bangs or anything on that margin, just here. So we moved it just over here. So I've got one rod there now, and the second rod I've still kept on line with that brick there, about halfway out. So see what happens. It's 4 o'clock now. Been here since about 6:30, 7 o'clock set up. Started fishing about 7, I'd say. Got here at about 6:15. So we'll see how we get on. Like I said, it is an hard lake, so hoping for a bite, but fingers crossed. See what happens. Right guys, haven't had much luck on that other swim. The guy who's had 2 already has gone now, and he were in that swim over there, so that's my rods. We're going to move swims. I've just got to get the rest of my tackle Then we're going to jump in that swim, fish on the edge of that where you were fishing, and hopefully we'll get one. Right guys, done a swim change, so now we're fishing on the edge of these weeds here. I was over in that peg over there behind my black car, but come to this peg now. Hopefully, yeah, I had 2 out of here, so just hoping that we'll get one. So we're on the edge of that reed there, edge of that one there, and then see where the stick is in the water there, just up next to that, bit back off that, bit middle of the weeds. So if we get one, I'm going to have to be straight on it, be tight, and get it out of there before it runs through all the weeds. But hopefully, we'll see what happens. These helicopters now. Well, it's going on 7 o'clock now, guys. I've moved it from my area in between that gap there. And then Twigs, I left it there for about 40-45 minutes. I moved it from there and I've just put it in this margin spot underneath this tree here. Got last half hour. And scoop of pellets and a Northern Special pink wafter. Let's see if that does the job. But it's looking like we're on for a blank. Hopefully, last half an hour we get a blank saver. Well, I've literally just seen a carp. You can see them little swells there in water. It's literally just swelled from out there and come all the way over to here. And hopefully, it's getting its head down and munching underneath that tree where I've just put that margin rod. That's where it's headed towards. Like I said, there are an handful of pellets on my bait, so I'm just hoping and waiting that this left rod rips off. Come on. Alright guys, it's 7:30. It's time to bring the rods in. Looks like we've blanked. I don't know what else to say, to be honest. It's not often I blank. I think this is first time in a few years. But people did say this lake is hard. So, to be honest, it's been a learning curve. We'll definitely be back to get revenge. And hopefully on the next trip at Brookfoot Lakes, we'll definitely have some fish. Eat at least one, hopefully. But until next time, bye bye for now. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you already haven't. Thank you. I found myself a little barrow around lake, so I'm gonna have to do 2 trips. That's a bonus.